Welcome back to another episode of Behind Our Lens. I'm Jess.
And I'm Steph. And today we're going to talk about some of the concerts we got to go to this month, including the Jonas Brothers concert, Maisie Peters, and 5 Seconds of Summer.
Let's get into it.
So as you can see here, we both are repping the Jonas Brothers Toronto Rogers Centre shirt that they had at their concert.
Which is amazing.
On August 19th. Here in Toronto.
I will just say, so worth it.
So worth it. I was really hoping that they made a custom shirt.
Same.
And they did, and it's beautiful. Look
it's
at this.
It's just so perfect. Like the skyline.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to art by Cheryl Sevilla.
Oh.
It's very hard to it's very tiny print.
Cheryl Sevilla.
Oh, okay, I got it. Amazing job. Like, I just think it's so nice.
Yeah, I'm obsessed. I was really hoping they did this.
As soon as I saw it online, I was like, I need it.
Yeah, we checked Twitter that day and saw that these were available and instantly decided to get them because they're gorgeous.
And so I actually live pretty close to the Rogers Centre where the Jonas Brothers were playing. So I ventured over in advance.
Very early. And I said, Jess, you better get me a shirt.
And I got the shirts. And I picked up the program.
That's right.
I picked up the program, and the program was sealed, and I brought all the stuff back to my place.
Yeah.
And I got ready to go to the show because I got Photo Pit, which isn't really like Photo Pit at the Rogers Centre, but I got a proof for photo for iHeartRadio Canada. And so I ventured over early to basically check in for that.
Yeah.
So I left the stuff at the condo. I didn't forget about it, but I worked the concert, and then I went out of Toronto.
Right.
And it was very hectic, and it was very late after the show, and I forgot to open the program. I didn't check it. And then I came back downtown for a Blue Jays game exactly a week after, which is so ironic.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually.
So crazy. And it was with family. Mm-hmm. And so they're just like waltzing around the family room, and I, out of the corner of my eye, was like, oh, my program. And I said, oh my God, I forgot to check. Because afterwards, I kept seeing all the videos on TikTok of people getting the signed program.
Yes, because they signed a few of the programs and scattered them around the Rogers Centre, so it was kind of a
different merch stands.
Yeah, if you bought it, maybe they would have signed it.
You don't know. And then I wasn't expecting this, which is why it's not like I was like first thing, like let me flip it open.
Right.
And I pulled it out of the plastic sleeve, and I opened the front page. And everyone in the room was like, what's wrong? Because I literally, let me set the scene for you.
You're gasping.
Went, oh my God. And then I just went, ah! And then I said, I need to send this to Steph. Because they signed it.
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
I can't believe you got one.
Crazy.
Like, I would have died if that happened to me. And I wanted to buy more merch, but the lines were so long by the time I got in. I couldn't do it. I even left Burnin' Up halfway through.
Stop.
Because they have an intermission and they play Burnin' Up before. So I left halfway through Burnin' Up, like sacrificed half of Burnin' Up, which is huge for
commitment.
Me. And the line was so long, I didn't make it because we were in line. I thought it was a 15-minute intermission, which it was only like 7 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
it didn't seem very long.
And then they started playing the new album as I'm in line, and I'm like, well, I gotta go. I can't miss this.
Oh, man.
And that's when I come to Met You on the floor.
We did a swap out.
Yes.
So that Stephanie could come and experience the floor.
Yeah.
In the 14th row.
Because while Jess was working the event, I bought my own tickets because I'm an insane Jonas Brothers fan and really just wanted to enjoy my time without worrying about working. So that's what I did, but I was in the 100 section of the Rogers Centre, but when Jess got floor seats, I was like,
yes. I got 14th row in a very good place because it was sort of
amazing.
Like further enough that you're not on top of them. Yeah. I'm not saying that would be bad, but in terms of overall like socialing, I was very happy.
Yeah.
It was perfect. I was kind of right at the end of the catwalk.
Yeah.
So it was like such a good placement.
No, it was perfect. And when I got there, I was in shock about how amazing the view was. There's a video of me freaking out.
It's like one of my favorite parts of the whole show was Steph at the show.
I was just freaking out the whole time. First off, like, they're back here since 2019. Like, that's, like, what's happening. Yeah. Second, when I went to go on the floor with Jess, they're so close. I'm just freaking out. And it was just, the new album's amazing. They're playing all of their songs since it's, 5 albums.
So good. Such a good show. So much energy. The outfits were on point. Like, we got some good outfits.
Don't get me started on the outfits. No, it was amazing.
So good.
Joe in that Miami soccer jersey, limited edition also, like, so
Nick
cool.
wearing leather.
Nick wearing leather and his, like, hat backwards.
Yeah.
Like, TikTok exploded after that.
Mm-hmm. I will say, though, Nick, you've played the Rogers Center.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what that was.
That's right. In a little snippet of Nick talking to the crowd, he had said this was like a bucket list item for him, playing the Rogers Center. So excited to be here.
And I was like,
you've played there before.
I printed photos of when I saw you on a t-shirt and wore it to this show. So
they've played there before.
Yeah.
And that was a great time as well. It was in the center of the Rogers Center when they did the round.
I will say that Rogers Center shows in the center are elite.
Oh, yeah, those are amazing.
I think they all should be in the center. Yeah. It should be a rule.
Even Ed Sheeran, when he did it in the center, was amazing.
It's just so much better for, like, everyone's visibility.
Yeah.
The sound.
Yeah.
Like, overall.
Yeah.
But I'll forgive them. It was still a good show.
Yeah, it's fine. Still a crazy show. Still, to be back at the Rogers Center after all that time, though, is also insane. So, like, kudos to them. That's
the thing, too, that was so funny. So, they did a surprise song from Camp Rock.
Yes.
And they did Gotta Find You.
Yeah.
Which, ironically, when I saw them at the Rogers Center...
Yeah.
Demi Lovato came out to sing that song with them as a surprise.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
What?
I was also at that show, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was also on the floor for that, and I was so close. So, like, it was literally the same distance that I was sitting where you were.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I can't believe they sang Gotta Find You. So happy. I feel like Toronto's very full circle for them, too, because they filmed Camp Rock here. Such a good time.
So good. I really like the album, but I also really like Happiness Begins.
Happiness Begins is great.
And I'm not saying I forgot about it, but, like, an album comes out and then you listen to other albums that come out.
Yeah.
And this was very nice because I've had Happiness Begins on repeat. Yeah. Just because I'm vibing.
It's so good. I saw the Happiness Begins concert 3 times.
Where?
Twice here in Toronto. Yeah. Because they had 2 shows. And once in Florida.
Oh.
I just so happened to be going to Florida.
Happened.
I swear every time I see them abroad, it's just by coincidence. So we just have a connection, me and the Jonas Brothers. But I went to Florida. I went to go to Disney World, and we checked what concerts were going on that weekend. I swear. And the Jonas Brothers were there, so...
You look it up. Oh, what a fluke.
No, honestly, it was such a fluke. I couldn't believe it.
That's great.
And I forced. I mean, my friends also like the Jonas Brothers, but everybody was very willing to come.
Yeah.
So we went to the arena that night that it was happening because we obviously didn't have tickets and we're just hoping to get tickets at the box office. And we got, like, behind the stage tickets, but we were able to, like, weasel our way through to, like, normal seats. And it was amazing. So
that's great.
Yeah. I obviously love the Jonas Brothers, and it's just been my whole personality this month.
I think the funniest full circle is that back when that album came out, we did a soundcheck party with the Jonas Brothers.
Yes.
And this was a contest. Steph did not work with us at the time.
No.
And Stephanie was there.
Yeah, so basically, when the Jonas Brothers came to Toronto in 2019 in August, and I have a video of myself winning. I was at work at my previous workplace, obviously not working there, and just trying to call in to win or text, whatever the mechanism was, because you got to go to the sound check and then meet them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is insane. Like, I need to go meet them if they're in Toronto. It was like right before I was going home from work, because I remember I was at my desk. My friend took a video of me because I'm on the phone, and I'm pretty sure it was Dames.
Yeah.
I want to say it was Dames. And
that would make sense, like, timing-wise.
Yeah. And he was like, you're going to meet the Jonas Brothers. And I'm like, just speechless. I was like, are you kidding me? And then everybody at my work was like, what's happening? And I'm like, I'm gonna meet the Jonas Brothers.
Oh my God.
And it was amazing. And then Jess was filming that event.
Yeah.
And
we worked it. It was really fun. We did a big like Q&A with them on stage, and we did the sound check portion. So like it was full production. Like it was a great little tease to the real show.
It was amazing.
And then everyone got to go and meet them. I also met them afterwards with our host, and Sam East did that interview. Yeah. It was great.
And Kevin gave me his guitar pick, and it said Kevin and Danielle on the guitar pick.
Oh,
how
Kevin!
Cute. I still have it.
Where are you, Kevin?
There he is.
What a gem.
And also, a fun little tidbit. When I was in line to meet the Jonas Brothers, Jess and Sam East were right behind me.
What?
You didn't know that?
No?
Yeah.
What?
So we were in line, and you guys were right behind us because Sam started talking to me about the Jonas Brothers and was like, have you ever met them before? And I was like, yeah, actually, I have. And a few times, and she was like, what do you think about them? And I'm like, yeah, they're really nice. They're talking about like how they were, and like later figured out that it was
crazy.
You and our other coworker Curtis.
Yeah.
Standing beside her.
Oh my God.
I know, isn't that wild?
So wild.
So we crossed paths.
Wow.
Previously, thanks to the Jonas Brothers. Wow.
Look at us matching.
This is all
doing
coming
this podcast.
Full circle.
Joe Bros.
Wow.
Thanks.
Thanks. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Yeah, I thought we talked about that.
I don't remember. You must have talked about it with Sam East.
I probably just talked to Sam about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my friend Angelica, who you met.
Yeah. That's why I thought she looked familiar.
I guess so.
Oh my God. Wow.
I know. It's so crazy. Some things are just meant to be, you know?
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
It's wild. But this time around when the Jonas Brothers came, they chose not to do traditional press.
Yes.
So I was really banking on them doing press so I could say I filmed the Jonas Brothers, I took photos of them, and then they chose not to. I was so upset. I was honestly crying. Like my heart was shattered.
It was sad. I'm sad too.
I know.
I really thought they would do press.
I did too. I felt like my whole life just leaded up to this moment, and then they just crushed my soul.
Oh.
But it's fine. Fine. I got to see them in concert. It was an incredible concert, and life goes on. Maybe they'll come back. They have more Canadian dates, so who knows? Maybe they'll make a stop.
A lot of people didn't do press, though. Like, I was surprised that 5 Seconds of Summer didn't do press.
Yeah. Agreed.
Lame. We always love talking to 5 Seconds of Summer.
Yes. And Jess got to go to that concert. Mm-hmm. How was that concert, Jess?
It was great. You know, Five Sauce just always brings me back to all the One Direction shows.
Yeah, I know.
As well.
Yeah.
So, love that. They're always so high energy. They're hilarious. Mm-hmm. I love seeing them. Also, all the songs are bangers, even though they don't like half their own songs anymore. Oh, gosh. But they're so good. I also love the addition of the inflatable dice to decide what song they sing as like a surprise.
That's so fun.
Yeah, so fun. They toss it into the audience.
Oh.
And then the audience tosses it around. I don't know. But yeah, they toss it about, and whatever it like lands on back onto the stage,
cool.
They perform.
That is so interactive and cool.
I know, very interactive.
Did it rain this time around?
It did afterwards.
Oh, wow.
So the last time that they came, they also played Budweiser Stage, which, for anyone that doesn't know, is our outdoor amphitheater.
Yes.
And it was horrible weather.
Yeah.
And they had to start the show early and like speed through.
Yeah.
And end early as well. This time, we got the whole show.
Amazing.
So that was great. And then literally like clockwork, we were leaving, crammed in like sardines, starts downpouring.
Oh my.
Just, yeah. So I'm trying to post and like cut and edit TikToks.
Yeah.
Being pelted rain on. Okay. My fingers wouldn't work on the screen.
Oh.
And I'm still, because there's so much water. Oh. And so I'm trying to save.
Yeah.
I'm so petrified it wasn't going to save.
Right.
You should have seen me go, okay? But I got it. I got that TikTok. Took a couple stops. And then I had to get an Uber because it literally would not stop pelting rain.
Yeah, it was pouring.
Yeah. But It was worth it.
Yeah.
And the
At least
show
it
was so
waited.
good.
Yeah, at least it waited till after.
The show was great. I love seeing them.
Yeah, they looked really fun. I was really sad I couldn't come.
Lots of confetti.
Amazing. Yeah, I always think of 5 Seconds of Summer in par with One Direction.
I know.
Because
Brings me
they were
back.
just like so connected, I feel.
I love Disconnected.
Yeah.
That's one of my fave songs.
No. I'm like, yes. Well, another concert we got to go to was also Maisie Peters. Mm-hmm. She performed here at History.
All the same week.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a
whole
busy week.
It was a busy week.
Yeah. It actually started with Maisie's show.
Yeah, it was a Monday night, but it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love Maisie. I think her songwriting is really, really cool. Great storyteller. Ed Sheeran did an amazing job picking her out.
Yeah, she gives me like Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift vibes.
Yeah, but more like, I guess like how Olivia's kind of edgy. Like, she definitely has an edge to her. Mm-hmm. And just like, she's so good. What a stage presence.
Great find from Ed.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what she does, but her concert here was amazing, and it was also really nice because I've listened to Maisie, and I obviously see a lot of people like her on Twitter and TikTok, but I don't know many people who also know her music very well. So it was really nice just to be in a room full of Maisie Peters fans.
Yeah.
Just like belting out the same songs. I don't know, just felt really, really nice, connected.
I really liked her energy. She was all over the stage.
Yeah.
Really working it.
She has a song, Kate's Brother, shouts out Canada. That went hard.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, great concert.
Speaking of shows, there is so much coming up. I know Tate McRae is coming to town. Tori Kelly.
Yeah, Maneskin, SZA,
Yeah.
Dermot Kennedy.
There's some great stuff. Who knows what we'll be at?
There's a lot of shows coming up. I'm hoping we can get to Tori Kelly and Maneskin. Well, all of them, really, if I can.
Yeah.
We'll keep you in the loop.
And we'll be chatting on all the cool shows coming to town.
If you want to keep up with where we're going to be, follow us at Behind Our Lens Pod on all socials.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.